And we are back. Couch Company Podcast. I'm John. With me as always, Tyler.
Hello.
We're back.
We just heard a big thump.
Huge thump.
It's okay. I don't think it comes through.
The excitement is palpable.
Dude, the excitement is palpable. It is ready for games.
Ready for games?
I think it's supposed to turn.
Yeah, it's ready, tidy.
Well, no, like I think it's supposed to turn
it's supposed to be
360. No,
it's all good. It's all good. I was just tightening it a little bit.
Is it actually tightening?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're good.
We'll keep all this in. It's fine. We're working with mics.
I
So I don't know if you can see this. Again, we're already off to a great start. I had to get, before this part was gone.
Yeah.
This like kind of little extension arm.
I've noticed.
But it was ruining my XLR cords because that's a flaw with this. Like it like bends them. So I was like, well, if I'm going to redo all of these, I'm just going to get the extender. Mm-hmm. And then, so now we have an extender and
Looks
everything.
good.
And,
Feels good. Good height.
Good. I sat there. I tried to make sure it was like, somewhat.
That sounds like
decent.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good time for games, which is what we're going to cover today.
Yeah, dude.
It's so insane.
You were going to rattle off reasons to buy a Switch 2, right? That was.
Yeah, so I'm on the fence about getting a Switch 2 because I never used my Switch 1. But if there's enough games where it makes sense to get a Switch 2, exclusive games, so I was like listing them. So the primary reason for me to get a Switch 2 would be the new Fire Emblem, which I definitely want to play, and that comes out later this year. I do want to play Pokemon, which comes out next year, and then on top of that, it's like, all right, what else do I want to play? So the Orbitals, which is what you just looked up, is that 90s anime, 80s anime, 80s?
That's what they said in the
80s
thing,
does make sense. Old style anime, like co-op game, which I think it looks really cool.
Yeah.
And we definitely need something better than, what's it called? It Takes Two. Not It Takes Two, but the other one.
Oh, Split Fiction. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like Split Fiction, but it was so overhyped. It's crazy.
I just did. I downloaded a game on Steam that was like Ship of Fools.
Yeah,
it's a co-op thing, and you're like on a ship, and you're making the ship go, and you have to like defend it and stuff, and whatever.
It's good.
I don't know.
Did you play it by yourself?
I don't have a partner to play it, but it's like 75% off right now. So I was like, well, for $4, I'll grab it.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
So
I might have. So here's the thing. In the because of Summer Games Fest and all the games being announced and stuff.
Yes.
All these studios are putting all of their stuff on like mass discount.
Yeah.
Guess how many games I bought in the past 2 days?
32.
Wow. 31.
Dang.
That's real close. Did you see it?
No.
Oh, okay. So about 31 games. Guess how much I paid for those 31 games?
Like how much money you paid,
Total,
or how many
total?
How much money you paid for 32 games?
31 games. Yeah.
31 games. $300?
No, like $60.
Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah, for the price of one. Well, so let's call it. Let's call it 70 with tax.
300 would be 10 per game, right? That's not a crazy amount.
Something like that. But no, these games were like, I'm talking $1 to $3. I think on the high end, I was paying maybe $7 for a game.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy good.
And it's everything from like I have like Final Fantasy 8 and 9.
Yeah,
and I think
like bundles and stuff.
So there was a bundle. There was, do you remember Reigns, this card game for your phone where like it would be like a scenario pops up and says like, the peasants are revolting. What do you want to do? And you can swipe left or right depending on that. Anyway,
I don't recall that, but
they had that, and they had like they made a bunch of them. They made like a Witcher knockoff and a space knockoff and different things. Or I shouldn't say knockoff, like expansion. And they had a collection. So I started just buying these like bundles and collections, and I was getting an increased discount on that. Plus, Steam does a great job where if you already own one of the games from a bundle, it subtracts that on top of it.
Yeah.
And like prorates it.
Okay.
So I was getting just deals on deals. And it was like,
you love that.
I do. Well, every single one was like, oh, runs great on Steam Deck, runs great. I have about 700 games on Steam Deck that are like Steam Deck green check certified, whatever, right?
Yeah.
I did the lookup. Would you say it's fair to say on average a game takes about 12 hours to play? If you look at all the different games and stuff, 12 is probably a good...
I guess. I think It's very genre dependent, though.
100%. But for every like open world RPG that takes 40 hours, there's
sure.
like a
For
1
sure.
hour.
I guess
easy
my
thing.
point there, I'm being very pedantic. I just don't
Yeah.
think an average in that category tells you very much about video games.
No, I guess my thing is when you're looking at Steam Deck games, most of the ones that I own are like indie focused and different things like that.
Right.
So I said it just to do like quick math.
Yeah.
If we're saying 12 hours, that's 8,400 hours. And then you divide that by 24. That's 3,500 days.
That's crazy.
So it's like, well,
How many years is that?
3,500 days divided by 365.
It's like over 10
It's
years.
9.5 years. Yeah.
Almost 10 years.
I was thinking about this, that it's like for all the games and everything that we're talking about, we're all pumped for all this stuff and all excited for it and things like that. I'm like, they could just not release video games for the next 10 years and I would have literally no shortage of anything to play. I have like, I think I hit 1,630 games maybe or something like that. Because I just hit 1,600. I'm like, oh, I'm never buying another game. This is like a perfect number. And I ended up buying, I went crazy on the Steam
I'm
stuff.
never buying another
Nah,
game.
I'm stupid. I get that.
Okay.
But that's the thing is it's just like, holy cow, man. Like there's so much out there that like,
I think that's just like the time we live in.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
any form of entertainment is that.
Yep.
Like TV shows, movies, like
It's
if they
wild,
all
man.
stopped today, you would still never
Yep.
catch up at all.
I'm sorry, I got us off track. So you're looking at a Switch 2, a couple factors. One, the games that are coming out, knowing that your entire Switch 1 library carries over, and the majority
the 4
of
games
them,
I have.
well, the majority of them will run better, and they just unlock the Switch 2, so like it runs it docked mode for Switch 1 games, like bare minimum.
I have. I'm
Yeah,
trying
but
to
dude,
think.
I literally have
Yeah,
50 Switch games that you
I
could
know.
literally like. So whatever.
yeah.
Okay, so you have that. You're listing out the games, so we'll
Yeah.
do that, and then, but you also have to take into account that the Switch price goes up in September. $50.
Yeah, I'd have to do it before September.
Yeah, because then it's like, well, you get. I mean, this is a weird way of looking at it, but if you don't wait, then it's like, oh, you get a free $50 game. If you versus if
guess.
you waited and had to pay the higher premium.
I also have to I want to turn in my Switch 1, obviously, so I
Yeah,
got
what
to
did
be
we say? You get like $100 for that?
something like that. But I got to be a rewards member or something for GameStop.
I think it was like a $10 to $12 difference.
Oh, that's pretty good then.
You get more if you're a rewards
Yeah.
member, but not so much more
Yeah,
that
it's
it's like
worth
worth
it.
it. Yeah. Technically, the money that you would save would get you a free year of being a rewards member. So
I never go to GameStop, so.
I always did it for the Game Informer magazine. Now I just pay them directly.
Gotcha.
That actually renewed today.
Yeah, no, those look really cool. They're always on your table when I come over.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I got to make a decision. Fire Emblem, Pokemon next year. That Orbitals game I think is interesting. Star Fox. Not that I'm like,
Yeah, but
really
you'll
interested.
know about Star Fox pretty quickly.
yeah, if it pops off. But I didn't realize it was a remake of the original. I thought it was a completely new reboot of the series, and it's
Star Fox 64.
I know that's super disappointing to me.
Yeah.
So there's
Well
that.
regarded for what it's worth.
No, it's not. It's not bad, but it's just I thought it would be oh, here's my chance to jump in fresh. I don't know.
Well, so Nintendo, their thing was they would remake Star Fox, and they're remaking Ocarina of Time.
Yeah,
Spoiler. That's the one cool thing that Nintendo's conference said. But those are the things that you're technically gonna get both of those this year.
yeah. Ocarina. I don't have any interest in Ocarina at the time, but
If I would say that's the best Zelda. And I haven't played it, so I'm excited to try it out for the first time. But it's if you look at all the lists, generally speaking, if it's not Breath of the Wild, Ocarina of Time, maybe Link to the Past, but say it's those three. Those are the big ones. Ocarina is the one though that people seem to really go to bat for. So it's that wouldn't even sway you in the slightest of just
I'd play it if I get a Switch 2, I guess. But I'm not interested in playing it. Like that's not going to be a deciding factor, I guess.
I gotcha. Yeah,
You know
fair
what
enough.
I mean? It doesn't really move the needle, but maybe it's like a tiebreaker if I'm like really on the fence. Like, well, I get this other game, and then that'll be worth it. Because that's like 5 games now we mentioned. Yeah.
What is your threshold?
I don't know because I'm paying what, like $300.
Yeah. Do you look at it as in like, okay, like percentage of console cost? Do you look at it like number of hours of entertainment?
I don't really get in the weeds with it, honestly.
So it's just heart, baby.
It's a vibe check.
Yeah.
Like, is this worth it? Yes or no?
That's fair.
5 is like, I don't know, maybe. And then you're at the beginning stages of this, so you'll have it for a long time. So that's good.
But this is a purely like Nintendo only machine.
Yeah,
for
it's
you.
going to be only. That's the problem. Is like, is there going to be enough exclusives? But any Mario game or any.
Yep.
There are properties where
like you've never played Odyssey, right? Like there's see that's the thing, and I
I've
understand
never been a Nintendo guy ever. I mean, I had like a Game Boy, but that's it.
I think there'd be so many games you could play. Now, ironically enough, most of those games you could play on your Switch 1 right now.
Mm-hmm.
But they do run better on Switch 2. Like Mario Wonder actually looks pretty good comparatively.
Yeah, people have been very impressed with the Switch 2.
Yeah.
It's like performance. Like it's very solid from everything I've heard.
The only thing about it that's I would say not bad, but like not great is the screen. Like it's not OLED. It's not. It's just, and it's even by like LCD standards, not like a really good one of those. Like there are handhelds, like retro handhelds that are much better.
Yeah, I do like my OLED Switch.
Yeah,
it's nice. But
now I will say, if I handed it to you and said like, "Oh yeah, it's OLED or whatever," and you just didn't know, I don't know if you'd be able to tell the difference.
Maybe.
I'm just saying.
I don't know. I don't know. I might.
All right.
I have OLED screens.
I know true black when I see it.
They are. It's very glossy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So we'll see. I got to make a decision. I don't have to make a decision now, but that's kind of what I'm mulling over. Oh, I wish I could just rent a Switch 2.
Don't say that.
I know it's so bad.
Don't put that into the world.
But here's the problem: it's in this particular situation where it's not your main console.
Yeah,
it makes more sense.
Does it?
Absolutely. I have a PS5 that just is a paperweight.
Yeah.
I've played God of War, Horizon. I didn't even get to Ghosts of Tsushima last year, or Yote. Didn't even get to it last year.
Are you doing Sorrows this year?
I want to, but I have a feeling it's like it keeps moving down the list because you and Jeff were not fans of it, and there's all these other games I'm just behind on. So.
It's fine. I'm just having it's a lot harder to get into you than Returnal. Like Returnal, I was like in.
I know.
It was
That's what's
great.
surprising to me.
Yeah.
But I just have this PS5. I mean, it's going to be my GTA machine, but it's just sitting there. I haven't even turned it on.
Yeah.
I know. And I would rather have a Pro for GTA 6, but there's no way that's worth it.
I keep forgetting GTA is literally going to be 30 frames and on my PS5. I might not play GTA.
You have to. You're required by law.
What if Ocarina of Time comes out the same time GTA does?
I don't know, dude. You're going to do what you're going to do. It's just, I'm going to play GTA.
Yeah.
Which stinks, because it should just come out on PC. It should just come out on PC.
Yeah, but they're going to get $200 from us instead of just paying it for it once. Anyway.
Yeah.
So I guess when do you make it? You have to make your decision in a couple months then?
Yeah, it's going to be... Yeah. It's going to be a decision.
Like you'll have... when does Fire Emblem come out? October or September?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So, okay.
End of the year.
So literally the only
and
thing
then
you can...
I have Thanksgiving week, dude.
Yeah.
That's my Switch time.
Yeah.
The whole week.
Which is going to be like kind of great, right? Like if you.
But the problem is I don't want to leave out the Retroid,
Yeah.
You can't neglect your babies.
Well, you give the Retroid a little extra love leading up.
Yeah.
And then the Switch is your kind of
Well, the problem is I'm probably going to be driving down there, so I don't get that time in the car where that's a great Retroid time.
Yeah.
Now that's an audiobook.
Yeah.
Which I was at the bar the other day. A little tangent here. The bartender told me to listen to Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Dude, it's gotten. I'm getting actually nervous because it's gotten
so
to
hyped. It's so hyped, bro.
Social media.
I'm
levels.
expecting Breaking Bad.
It's very good.
I'm expecting Breaking Bad, The Departed, Wrapped in, Godfather.
So you're officially doing it?
I might. Yeah. I think so. That's like the millionth person that's told me to do that.
It's so think about it in terms of like, and Chelsea was like an OG person with my sister-in-law, right? So like my sister-in-law told Chelsea started like preaching the good word to everyone. And then now it's like taken off into, not that they're the catalyst, but like it's not just a niche thing. Like suddenly everybody is like in love with this property. So I don't know. I know how you get with popular things. You, like the more people that tell you to do it, you just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
So I don't want to push you, but if you're listening to an audiobook, that's probably one of the best ones.
The thing is now is that if I do listen to this audiobook, now I have something to talk about with the bartender. So it's like you gotta weigh your.
It's funny how it always comes back to the bartender. It's almost like some guy sat in this chair over here and said, "Hey."
Wasn't this chair? It was at Dwayne's house.
It was on the air.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
No.
Yeah.
Not originally.
Yeah.
No, we all went around the table, remember? And
you told everyone how crappy my idea was.
Yeah, but that conversation happened at D&D.
Right, but we previously talked about what the way I would.
So there was an initial conversation.
There was an initial conversation. Okay. It's on record.
Okay, gotta find I'm sorry.
It doesn't matter.
We talk a lot, man. It's hard to keep track of which conversations are which. Yeah, okay, so I don't know. Your strategy's looking pretty good, I guess.
Yeah.
None of them have been working, so yeah, I gotta put that on the list. Although I was telling you about I did the Harry Potter one, so like
yeah.
Now I got 5 more of those, so
I will say that so you were doing the full cast, Harry Potter stuff.
Yeah.
It'll be funny if you do Dungeon Crawler Carl because it's one guy.
Yeah.
And I would say that the voices are so varied.
That who does it again?
Matt Dittman wrote it. I forget who narrates it. Hold on, let me double check because I don't want to get his name wrong.
Isn't it like an actor or something?
Voice actor.
Oh, he's just a voice actor?
I don't think he's an actor. I don't know.
I thought it was someone like he's a real deep voice or something. I guess I totally made that up.
Yeah. It is. Come on. Download. View.
Yeah, so anyways, I don't know.
Sorry.
I gotta listen to that, I guess. It's on the list.
I really think you would like it.
Probably.
Man.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, there we go. Jeff Hayes.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
All right. Glad we did that. Yeah, so anyways, I don't know. That was a little sidebar there.
Yeah.
By the way, the Knicks are 1 win away from NBA championship.
I was going to go on Kalshi and see like are they expected to win or no?
Oh yeah. 3-1, up 3-1.
Yeah.
Dude, 100%. Why you going to do Spurs? Do a little Spurs action?
There was a part of me, but you can't bet against the boys. That's the only rule that you've ever told me, and I don't want to go against that.
Dude, you got to do what you got to do, my friend.
Mm-mm.
Dang, they're saying San Antonio is super favored in next game.
Is that San Antonio Spurs?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
That's crazy. 64%.
I bet that. I always want to bet on the underdog, right? Because that's more fun. Yeah.
Of course. That's how it works, man. But yeah, that's why I was at the bar. I was at the bar watching that. It was crazy. Sure. It was a crazy game. It was unbelievable.
They won by what, a point?
Yeah, they were down by 29, and everyone was memeing me at the bar because I was in my jersey.
Yeah.
And they were just making fun of me all night, and then they just slowly started coming back, and the whole bar just got super quiet throughout the night, dude. I'm just going crazy. It was so funny.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. I liked it. It was a good time. I cannot find... Oh, here it is. Futures. All right. Where's men's? I don't know where this is at. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
You talk for a little bit.
Well, we already talked about my stuff. Wait,
Yeah.
let's
James Bond's great. 007 First Light.
Yeah.
So freaking good.
I was so worried. Again, the more I was talking it up, because I'm like, this isn't an action game. This isn't, and I was a little worried, but then I was like, yeah, it can be an action game. Like, there are definitely parts.
I like stealth though.
Yeah, but this is like, you didn't play the Hitman games, huh?
Or
did you try not
a lot, no.
like the new ones, like Hitman,
no.
the IO stuff.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Okay. So then maybe it's a moot
But
point.
I see the DNA there.
Yeah.
But this is like a perfect, like, they utilize their experience with that perfectly in this game.
Have you been in like a proper shootout yet? Yeah. So
it feels
like,
really good.
Yeah, like really smooth, really dynamic, and like
the headshots feel nice.
Yeah.
Nicey.
Yeah.
Need a tissue.
Need tissue? We can pause. Here, hold on. So the headshots are crispy.
Headshots are clean.
Yep.
I think the stealth's good. There's a lot more mechanics than I thought there would be, where you can kind of talk your way out of things. You like build up these points and lure people.
Yeah. Yep.
That's kind of an interesting thing on top of the classic gadget mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can have different loadouts, and then close combat has various different options. So there's a lot there that
have you thrown something yet?
Yeah.
How cool.
Great.
Every time it feels so good.
Dude, what I really have started enjoying is in close combat, just chaining things together. So I'll just hit a guy, and then he puts his hands up, grab him, knee him in the face, throw a bottle at him, and then charge him.
Yeah.
Just like a long string. I feel like I'm playing a fighting game, just comboing. He's just stun locked, and I just crush him.
Like, you can picture all of that being done in a movie. Like, this game is such a, like, this is a movie.
The thing that really impresses me too is the little animations. Like if you're going around a corner, he'll put his hand on the wall and like brace himself, or just the little things like that. Moving through a crowd. It was really well done. So I'm like, I don't know if I'm halfway, maybe a little less than halfway, but
what chapter are you on? Do you know?
6.
So I think it's 16 chapters. So you got a little bit. I think
that's awesome because I'm having a great time. One of the best parts of the game, too, is just the environments.
Yep.
And that's where IO thrives because, that's Hitman, right? You build the environment, all of the things you can do, and various ways that you can approach the mission, which is so fun. Because there's actually, it seems to me like there's replayability here. Because I was just playing the one mission where you have to get money to get an audience.
Yeah. Yep.
And it's like, there's a ton of ways you can get money.
Yeah.
And I did 2 of them and I got enough. And I was like, I was a little bummed out because I wanted to see what else.
That mission?
Yeah.
So that's where the next one, you go back there. So like the stuff that they were dropping in the event when they were talking about like the year in Bond or whatever, and they're adding story missions, that guy comes back and you talk
I see. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so anyways, there's just so many ways to approach the different missions, and it's a lot of fun.
What's your go-to when you need to like pick something up? Because I felt like, and this is actually something that's very different than Hitman, because Bond is a little bit more forgiving than Hitman is, where I would literally just like poison dart somebody
and pickpocket them.
And just like grab literally whatever, and nobody
I really
ever
didn't know how
cares
else to distract people. Actually,
if you look around, there's so many things you can sabotage. You can find a lighter and light a trash can on fire, and they like go and look at it and stuff, and you can like, there's so many like little things you don't even really think about until like after. So again, other missions will kind of dive into it a little bit more, but like you'll start
I've
seeing
been leaning on the poison dart. The poison dart's really good. Yeah. So,
or the laser. I don't know if you have the laser yet, but you can like literally just like laser someone in the eye, and they're like, "Oh, my
laser's
eyes."
so good because it's so versatile. You can laser them in the eye. You can cut locks, which is really good. Yeah. So I am going laser poison dart right now.
I found that I didn't really change up my loadout. Like I went
I know.
all stealth and like
Oh,
had
dude.
like zero combat. 'Cause I'm like, I'm gonna shoot the guy if I need to. Like that's
Yeah.
really it.
Right. Yeah, no, I'm leaning that way. I really like the stealth.
I love the fact that like you can't just run in and start firing your gun either. Like
No.
like you can only do that if they fire on you first.
Yes.
And I think that's such a good little mechanic too, where like whenever that 00 thing hits, you actually start feeling a little anxious because you're like, oh crap, this suddenly got like real deadly.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm on normal and I've died several times.
Yeah, like the middle. I think that's the way to play it.
they can get you
Yep.
if they team up on you. So yeah, you can't just eat bullets. So it's been awesome. That's probably what I'm going to play tonight.
Yeah.
It's been super fun. Although I was telling you I need to get back to Forza,
Yeah.
start picking that up again, weaving that in. But that's what I've been doing. And you just finished Mina, the Hollower.
Yep. Fish Mean in the Hollower. It deserves every bit of praise that it gets.
There's no way I'm going to like it.
No, I don't know, man. I think you'll appreciate it, maybe. But my thing is, will you make it far enough in the game to appreciate it? And this isn't a knock on you at all. I
knock on
promise.
me. Big knock.
It's like the graphics, the no map, the not knowing where to go, the you just kind of figure it out type of thing. That was not, even by the end of the game, kind of frustrating. And I think Jeff messaged us in the chat where he's like, oh, I see what I was complaining about like the night prior. And it's like, that's not explained at all. And I think that's like part of the game design is they don't explain it because you want that aha moment or whatever. But boy, is that annoying for what you have to do. So,
but you're saying using a guide defeats the purpose.
yeah, to an extent. I guess it depends on the guide, right? If you have a guide that's like, here's how you beat the game 100% walkthrough, like no problem, then yes, I think it defeats the purpose. But if you're like, hey, I truly don't even know where the heck to go next, then yeah, sure, grab a guide. Like, I think either IGN or GameSpot literally has like a guide that's only, hey, go to these places in this order, and this will be like your path. And I think doing something like that's completely fine because then it's like, okay, well, it doesn't tell you how to get there, but it will stop you from like spending an hour trying to get somewhere that you can't get to yet, you know?
Right. I just don't want to waste my time.
Exactly.
That's the problem.
Yep. It's
And-
very Zelda in that regard.
Just
So-
a big waste of time.
in being very opaque on a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
Now I think it does it better than Zelda. Like, and I'm talking specifically Link's Awakening, or Link's Awakening. Yeah, Link's Awakening. This is a little bit more like if you actually talk to everybody and stuff, they'll give you enough hints to like, kind of like point you in the right direction. But like, it's still not like there's not an arrow on your map saying, okay,
No.
here's next. You know,
It's very
and-
old school.
Yeah, and you can go in like slightly different orders if you wanted to, and things like that. So, but in terms of a crafted game, in terms of, like you get like trinkets, which kind of change the rules of the game, and you get different weapons, and the maps all have like different areas have different like mechanics to them. I really haven't felt this type of gameplay, like feeling where I'm like, oh, I can't wait to see what the new thing is here. Oh, that's clever or whatever. Since Mario Odyssey.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. They're two, don't get me
High
wrong,
praise.
two very different games.
Yeah.
But it always felt very smart and well thought out that like it's 100% going to be in Game of the Year discussion.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I have to play it. It's so highly rated and
Yeah.
everyone's just raving about it. So yeah, it's on my list.
I mean, I played half of it on Steam Deck and
I
like
might get it on Switch.
it's really good handheld.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just in bed, you know.
I don't
a
know.
little
So I
frustrated.
guess the only caveat there is the platforming needs to be pretty precise. I don't know if the Switch Joy-Con is up to that. So you would have to use the D-pad probably.
Oof.
But I don't know how that would feel either on a Switch.
Not great, probably.
I'm not the guy to talk to. Like if you're into the Switch and if you don't notice that stuff, then by all means. But like having used Hall Effect sticks for just about every handheld I have, going back to like OG Switch controls, blah,
Yeah.
it's bad.
Well, with a platformer, you feel it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Where, yeah.
Oh, I mean, even with my Steam Deck and stuff, like I was still, I would get turned around with it because like it's literally, it's an old school game. Now it's not like Pokemon old school where it's like only like 4 directions, like you can move around and stuff, but like it's very, very precise.
Okay.
But anyway.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to get that done and then we can talk about it. What's next for you then?
Well, that's what we were just talking about. I'm not quite sure. Saros could happen. Yoshi could happen. I think like what's next week? What's that? So it's Friday 12th. So something's coming out on the 18th on Thursday. I want to say Elliot's on Thursday.
Yeah.
So I might just kind of like maybe do some Forza, maybe just kind of like fill in the gaps a little bit, and then once the 18th happens, hopefully I like Elliot. It's a little weird because Elliot's kind of like a Zelda too. And is that too much?
You seem to run into this problem every year.
Yeah.
It's just like these groups of
I
genres.
I need variety, right? So like it could be maybe this week I just play like Mario Wonder or something, just like go hard on that and beat it, or I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. Okay. Keep us posted.
Yeah, I will.
But there's definitely a lot of games coming out, and we talked last week at length about a lot of them.
Yep.
This week, there's even more because the day after we recorded, I think,
Yes.
Xbox did their show, and then that week, which is last week,
Yeah.
Nintendo did their
Yeah,
direct.
like a few days ago.
Yeah, I'm getting all mixed up. So that's what we're going to talk about.
Yep.
We're going to talk about Xbox Showcase and Nintendo Direct.
I would say we do Nintendo first.
Okay. Very good. You have anything you want to share?
Yeah, Nintendo was a snooze fest.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
People are giving it A's. People are like
Nintendo.
they're excited. I did read a thing on Substack where this guy was saying like it was, he could see how people would say it's mid, but it did give E3 vibes in certain parts of the presentation. So the two main standouts, they're bringing the Kingdom Hearts games over as actual like physical things that you can put in there and play, like not streaming. Because I think they're streaming now on Switch. Is that right?
I missed that if they said it.
I think because I thought they
interesting,
existed, but I think they were streaming only. It was some weird thing. So now it's like here's a proper game for all three, and then they showed 4.
Yes.
And it was just like, oh, they just unceremoniously just kind of like, hey, we're doing the thing. And then they did the Ocarina of Time reveal,
right,
which was...
Everyone knew that was coming, but
but
still
like,
big.
It looks good. Like, I was thinking it was going to be like a maybe up-res for like, like not like a remake. And I think this is just called Ocarina of Time. Like it's like Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Like I don't think it's like a Switch 2 HD remaster, remake, whatever. It's like this is the proper game. So like that makes me a little excited. Same thing with like Star Fox, right? So like they're remaking these 64 games, but then just giving it the proper name and dropping the number if it is applicable. But like I'm excited for that. Like I've never played it, so.
Yeah, I haven't played it either. If I do go the Switch 2 route, definitely a must play, I'm sure. But dude, these games are. Let me run through you what they did. Okay.
Yeah.
Rhythm Heaven Groove, which I think you said you actually like.
I'm excited to play
those.
that. Yeah.
Onimusha, which we've seen in everything.
Yep.
Dragon's Dogma 2 DLC.
Yeah.
There you go, our favorite. Devil May Cry 5.
Yep.
Game that came out like 10 years ago.
Yes, 2019. I think we looked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not quite, but still feels like it.
Yep.
Stellar Blade's coming to Switch 2. Rayman Legends, which we saw. Muramasa. I don't even know what that is. Hello Kitty.
Yeah.
Orbitals we talked about. Big Walk.
Which we've seen that trailer a million
The
times.
same
Like,
exact trailer.
Yeah.
Hokopia DLC. One Piece Grand Gourmet, which actually looked kind of interesting.
Yeah,
it was kind of fun.
I would
actually
probably play that. I wish it wasn't like a One Piece thing.
I've never gotten into One Piece. I do plan to eventually, but for someone who likes One Piece, that actually looks like
Is One Piece the pirate stuff?
Yeah. Fire Emblem. So we got a release date for Fire Emblem, which is great. So I was interested in that. I don't think we saw anything new though that kind of was like, oh shoot, that's crazy.
Yeah, it did not make me like want to play it. Like I'm good. I want to play it, but it's not like it went from, oh my gosh, I want to play it to like, holy crap, this needs to be out now.
It's very down the middle.
Yeah.
It was essentially almost kind of what we saw before. I don't know. Yeah, nothing really stood out to me. Mm-hmm. It was actually to the point where like, wait, is this even turn-based? You remember you were saying that? And then the next screen, they were like, you got one frame of tactical.
Like you saw the grid.
It was like, I guess,
like it literally looked like an action RPG. Like it looked like Trails from the Sky more than Fire Emblem.
So, but I'm still excited. I mean, you know, I've been on a Fire Emblem kick. So, all right, Ninja 2, your favorite?
Yeah.
Pikunuku 2.
Yeah, that's popular.
I don't even know what that is.
I think it might have been Yacht Club Games.
Is it? No, it's not.
Let me see.
Does
it say who made it?
No. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble. I don't even know what that is. Donkey Kong. Minecraft. Lords of the Fallen 2, which is actually the third game.
Yeah.
Liza P. Complete Edition. Xenoblade Chronicle games getting Switch 2 upgrades, which you were not excited about, as you just bought the bundle on Switch 1.
Devolver Digital did the Pikunuki 2. Yeah, like it's okay because there is an upgrade path, and I think having the Switch 1 games probably would be the better bet. Because you got to think too, like by that point, like if people start emulating or they start like hacking stuff or what, they will want the original Switch games. Then
we got Xenoblade Genesis.
Yeah.
So that's actually intriguing too. I didn't think of that. If that's like an entry point, because that's Genesis, it's like a beginning. So maybe that's an opportunity. That's a Switch 2 game.
Yeah, but I didn't understand that because I thought, and I could be wrong, but I thought Xenoblade X was also an entry point.
I have no idea. I have no concept of Xenoblade. I just know it's very popular.
There's 1, 2, like a 2.5 that's like a standalone game. 3, X.
Okay.
And now Genesis.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a prequel. Maybe it's...
Yeah, it's weird because for all my physical game buying for Switch, it's funny that like Switch 2 is going to be just purely digital because it's going to be nothing but just upgrades for my Switch 1 games.
Yeah.
Like it's, I don't know. Whatever.
Times we live in, man.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe that's something, I don't know. I'd have to kind of see what that entails. We got Nintendo Switch Sports Resort.
Yeah.
Which they demonstrated, what was it, thumb wrestling. I mean,
like a long time on thumb wrestling. Yeah,
it was like a 5-minute demonstration on thumb wrestling. First of all, why is thumb wrestling in the game?
Yep.
They're sitting there in their whiteboard room, and some guy's like, "Guys, what if we thumb wrestled?"
Yeah, you do that at resorts.
That's crazy. Yeah. You could do anything.
Yeah, you do your golf, your airplane flying, your volleyball, and thumb wrestling.
I don't know. That was a wild move. RuneScape Dragon Wilds. We've been seeing that in all the things. We talked a little bit about Star Fox, which is free demo out.
Yep.
So you could try it now. And then this is maybe what I was most excited for, Final Fantasy Resonance.
Yeah.
This is really interesting. So it's that HD 2D style, Octopath style.
Is that September?
October 22.
Okay.
I don't think it's just Switch.
It's not.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it actually popped up. I don't know if you noticed, Steam now gives you a calendar of games they think you'll like.
Oh.
So it's literally like a calendar view, and every day has a game that they think that you'll enjoy or whatever. And yeah, Final Fantasy's on that.
Nice. I didn't notice that. But that's something I'm definitely going to get. Apparently it was a mobile game that they are reworking into
that checks out.
Actual game.
Actually, hold on. Now you're making me question myself. I might be thinking Elliot. Hold on. against.
I don't think they said it was an exclusive.
No, it's on Steam.
Yeah, I don't think they said it was exclusive.
Yep.
So I'm very excited about that. It looked really. I love that style. That art style is great. Everyone's kind of doing it now, so maybe it's going to lose its luster a little bit. But
it's interesting because it's like, okay, let's see what Square Enix can do with it. You know, because like everyone else.
Well,
is doing...
Octopath is technically Square, isn't it?
Is it?
I thought so.
I didn't think it was.
Who is it then?
I could be wrong. I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was. I guess I could be wrong. I don't think I am though.
I mean, you're never wrong. That's fine.
True.
It is. You're right.
So I don't know. We'll see how that is. I think it looked really cool, and I'm excited for it.
Yeah, Elliot, the Millennium Tales is also Square Enix.
Yeah, that whole
here's
it's their engine.
Here's a perfect example though. Like all three of those are key cards for Switch 2.
What does that mean? Oh,
it means you get the physical cart with nothing on the cart.
Oh,
so it's like a download code.
You don't do that then.
I do not buy those.
Yeah,
no,
it's got to be an actual.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, good luck. It's gonna be harder to come by.
Yeah.
Duskbloods, which I think people are really excited for because this is FromSoft's kind of thing they're working on.
Yep.
And it's Switch only.
Mm-hmm.
So if I liked FromSoft, that would be a reason to get Switch 2. But
yeah, and I don't know. It's like they still really haven't shown anything.
No, and they've said really weird things about it. Last time we heard, like there's gonna be multiplayer elements, and
I mean there is on all their other games.
That's
right?
true. So. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. Dragon Quest Monsters actually looked really cool.
Yeah, that's a popular one.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe that's something that's probably Switch 2 only.
Nah, I don't.
Maybe on Switch 1.
I'll check.
Then we got Splatoon Raiders, which looked incredible. I've been saying for years, the only negative to Splatoon is the multiplayer aspect of it. I need a single player, narratively driven adventure. And they delivered that with Splatoon Raiders, so I'm pretty excited for that. I know you're probably gonna be a day one on that.
So here's the thing, and but looking at Splatoon, the single player Splatoon, and the stuff that was happening in the trailer, that all looked really cool and fairly there was some new stuff sprinkled in throughout the entire trailer. So it's like take all of that, put it in a multiplayer game. Back to the competitive stuff. And I think this is hey, let's test some stuff and see how people play it.
Mm-hmm.
And then for Splatoon 4, I'm sure you'll see a lot of that.
It's just a really expensive test.
Yeah, but dude, that's what we're seeing from everyone.
We'll get later. Remaking games that were popular.
Yeah, that's true.
A little different, in my opinion. Metaphor, Refantasio.
I guess let's put it this way. You're going to be doing that R&D anyway. You may as well just get some poor schmucks to give you some cash for it.
I don't think they're going to make their money back from that game.
Well, you don't need to if it's going into the Splatoon 4.
Yeah, I guess you just consider it. Yeah. Metaphor, Refantasio. Sure.
Yeah, I'm happy. Good. That should be on the Switch.
A lot of things are coming to Switch, which is great.
Devil May Cry 5 should be on the Switch. Good job. 60 frames per second.
But you spent time just that should be in your sizzle reel. Here's all the games coming to Switch, but we spent this was a segment.
This is an hour-long conference.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. They didn't have anything.
Yes.
Where hey, Metaphor's coming to Switch. Great. You could have literally just did a slideshow.
Yeah.
Here are all the games coming to Switch.
Hey, from every game from 2019 through present day, this is all coming to Switch.
So then we get to the kind of the big stuff. Deltarune's next chapter.
Yeah.
They have a date for that. So that's throughout this event. I've noticed that's what the chat was spamming.
Mm-hmm.
So they did reveal that.
This year, right?
Yeah. June 5th.
Wait, it's out? Or is it next year?
Wait. June 5. Oh, wow. We're after June 5. Is it out or is it next year? I don't know.
It might be next year.
The website says June 5th.
I'm going to find out.
It might be out.
It might be something where it was.
I think it's out because it says Chapter 5 revealed and it's out very soon.
Yeah,
that's kind of crazy.
Okay, so chapters 1 and 2 were released for free, with a paid release of chapters 1 through 4 June 2025, and more chapters are planned, with chapter 5 set for June 26. So yeah, it should be.
Yeah, it should be out. Okay. And then, as you mentioned at the top, was Kingdom Hearts.
I'm sorry, June 24th.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why this says 5th.
It's chapter 5, so maybe that's where it got confused.
Oh, June.
Chapter 5
and it's
is June 24th, and then chapter 6 and 7 are still in development.
Nah,
I'm saying they probably just wrote it wrong, but it's
they
chapter
did.
5.
All right,
anyway, sorry.
Okay, so it's out.
Yeah,
a couple weeks. That's cool.
Yeah,
you haven't played those, have you?
I played Undertale.
You played Undertale, but you haven't played Deltarune.
No, I don't.
Are you gonna play it once it all comes out, or you no desire?
I have no desire.
Really?
Yeah,
because you didn't like Undertale.
I liked it, but there, like, even for me, there's like a level of fidelity that I'm just like, it's
the graphics you're saying.
Yeah,
interesting. Okay,
it wasn't for me.
Snobby.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, but Mina's great.
Yeah. Well, look, it's a very specific art style. It took off. It's super popular. I'm not dissing it, right? It's just like, for me to get pulled into a game needs a few more bits in there. Like,
how many bits does it have?
I don't know. I assume eight bits. It's just, it's very like blocky, and like it's the same level as that one that's like the full like the movie interspersed with like the like 8-bit graphics.
I have no idea.
Like the FMV cutscenes that we saw, like the horror game.
Oh yeah,
it's like that.
Oh
yeah,
okay.
Just without the FMV stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. And then the last two announcements that you mentioned at the top: Kingdom Hearts 4. Wow, Kingdom Hearts package.
Yeah.
Then Kingdom Hearts 4. The most we saw out of it. We actually saw some gameplay, which is crazy. And then Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, what'd you think of the gameplay? You thought it was just
Kingdom Hearts? I was excited because Kingdom Hearts 3 had this really strange thing that they introduced to it where there was a bunch of Disney rides.
Mm-hmm.
Was like your special attacks, which was so weird. So it's good to see that I didn't see any of that. Also, I think we saw Noctis in there. So having the Final Fantasy characters back would be great, because I don't think they were in 3 as well.
Yeah.
And that's kind of half the point of Kingdom Hearts. So
yeah.
I think they're gonna steer the ship back.
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck's going on with the story though. It is so convoluted.
Well, luckily you can buy all the packet, like the collection. Get through
I've
those.
Played them all. I don't know what's going on.
Now you gotta play them again. Now you're wise into older age.
No, dude, it's crazy. It's so I can't keep up. And they're like, I don't know if they're in the real world now or something. They're somewhere.
It looks like he was flying around New York.
Well, it's probably Tokyo or something,
sure.
But I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
I need our buddy to explain it to us.
Yeah. Here's the thing, and this is not shade at Dwayne. I think, generally speaking, Kingdom Hearts fans, at least they kind of like understand the story and things like that. I think when they explain it, they purposefully make it more complex and more crazy to have that kind of error where they're like, oh, this is like a very selective group of individuals can possibly fathom the storyline of Kingdom Hearts.
I see.
Not Dwayne. Dwayne's great, but everyone else.
I would like to hear his explanation.
Yeah.
I don't think it's possible to explain. It's just so weird.
Yeah.
I mean, well, to your point, I guess everything kind of boils down to light or dark or heart or something.
Sure.
Like power, friendship. That's kind of the like if you run out of explanations, that's kind of one of those 4 terms is your answer.
Is Mickey still?
I think so. I don't know. I can't remember. I gotta like watch a lore video.
Yeah, but that's gonna be a long video.
I did it for Tekken.
Yeah,
that was long.
Fair. Yeah,
I did it for Metal Gear, which was fucking crazy. That was insane.
Yeah.
I wonder what's more insane, Metal Gear Solid, I should say, or Kingdom Hearts.
I think Kingdom Hearts.
You think so?
I think so, yeah.
Dude, Metal Gear Solid is like...
Metal Gear Solid is crazy, but at the end of the day, you can basically sum it up with nanobots and cloning.
Yeah, but dude, it's like, oh, here's Snake 5.
Yeah.
But it wasn't actually Snake 5.
Yeah.
It was Snake 2 wearing Snake 4's outfit.
Just because
and
they're
I'm like,
out of order games, like it's like...
No, dude, it's so confusing.
I think Kingdom Hearts is like truly like what the heck is going on type of thing. And then I had another one, but I lost it. But yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
It's fine.
I didn't even ask him. I'm sure he's seen it.
What?
Because Dwayne's a huge Kingdom Hearts fan.
Oh,
so
yeah. No, I'm sure.
I didn't even ask him how he felt.
I'm sure he has.
I should, yeah. But yeah, Ocarina of Time, I don't know, didn't really do anything for me. I actually didn't like how it looked at all.
Yeah.
Link looked so weird. I mean, I don't know.
At least
it
wasn't like chibi, like Link's Awakening style. Like that was what I was worried about, is they were going to take Ocarina of Time and convert it into like a completely different art style.
Gotcha.
And I think this looks, I mean, granted, we didn't see a lot of it, but it was like, okay, this is how the game opens.
Yeah.
That seems good. Like, you got the first 5-second scene in the
I
can.
mean, we didn't get anything, but the art, I don't know, it's very modernized.
I mean, you know how Nintendo is, right? Like, they're like a couple months, they're going to have a direct that's purely that game, and it'll be fine.
It'll be right. We'll see it. We'll get a look.
They play their...
I'm sure it'll be good.
Ocarina, and
you can't mess that up. Like you said, it's the most precious Zelda game.
Yeah.
You can't mess it up.
Well, I think that's the thing that I'm a little concerned with, is like, how much are they actually redoing, and what are they actually doing to it? Because it's like Star Fox, it's going to be like, cool, it's glow up, but it's still the same game fundamentally. And I kept bouncing off of Ocarina of Time. So if it's like identical gameplay, then I'm like, maybe I'm just going to bounce off this one. I don't care how pretty it looks.
Right.
Like, it's not Final Fantasy, right? It's not Resident Evil, like those type of remakes. It's not going to be like that. Probably. We'll see. I mean, if you're going to spend the budget and the time on one of those two games between Star Fox and Ocarina of Time, obviously Zelda gets the budget. So maybe they threw Star Fox just, hey, make this look good.
Well, to your point, I think it's let's do a heat check of Star Fox. If this does really well, let's reboot Star Fox.
Yep.
I mean, that's the play, right? Then you have your engine, then you have your mechanics. It's that baseline. We know we don't have to focus on level design or anything. It's all there for us. We just focus on the technical aspects of it and then gauge how interested people are.
I will say that the clips that they were showing in this specific direct made me a lot more excited than the stuff I've seen previously. Mm-hmm. So there is that. I will admit to.
There's a demo.
That. Yeah, I forgot about the demo. I might maybe just
do
demo
that.
It. Yeah, maybe I do that. I have a little.
You love demos.
I love demos. I can do that, and I can do Elliot, and I can kind of see which I like more, and then they both come out, I think, this week.
That's right.
Yeah. Smart.
Wait, Star Fox comes out this week?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
I think they come out like roughly the same time.
Yeah, that actually, I think that checks.
Fox.
That checks.
Let's see.
But so yeah, that was Nintendo Direct, and
33 years ago. This one.
Yeah, that's a long time ago.
Yeah.
So should we do grades?
Yeah, let's grade them up.
Okay, so Nintendo Direct for me.
Yeah, it comes out the 25th, so we'll do Elliot first. Okay.
25th, yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Nintendo Direct 2026, C-.
D.
Dang.
And here's why. I don't think it was respectful of my hour at all.
No, that's why I gave it a C-, but there were some good things at the end, which were like pretty big deal.
A couple good things at the end, sure.
Yeah.
You could have like led with it. So here's the thing, is they wasted 55 minutes of our time to then show a 2-minute thing to like try to like upswing it. And it's just like, yeah, that's cool. But we knew Ocarina was coming already. Mm-hmm. We knew Kingdom Hearts was already coming. And the only real kind of reveal was Kingdom Hearts is going to be on the Switch 2 day and date with everyone else.
Yeah.
tell you what, a lot of games say that. A lot of games still get pushed. So, like, yeah, okay, fine. But, like, I had to sit through watching you thumb wrestle. Like, that's a letter grade by itself.
Yeah, that's a good point. It's a good point. Might do D+.
Yeah, sure. Like, maybe it's just a symbol down. But, like, I would give you a D+.
Bad. It was bad. Especially, I mean, what makes it worse is what came before it.
Yeah.
I mean, all the pressure was on them. That's just bad timing.
Yep.
If they led into the weekend, I think it would have been a little better.
Yeah, you're talking like the whole conference, not just the thumb wrestling. Yeah. Yep.
Well, the thumb wrestling is rough.
Yeah. Look, Wii Resort did really well. I get it.
Dude, show volleyball or something. Why would you? Yeah. Ugh, all right, I'm not going to get into it
because he's not going to jump around in his suit. The only sport in Wii Resort that you could have the businessman in the... Sure, maybe that, but also you're not doing anything. Like
that made me so mad. It was like, okay, instead of holding the joystick like a plain, what would you call it, a flight stick?
Yeah,
you hold it like a paper airplane.
Yeah,
like you're holding up the plane.
So it's interesting. You went
as a giant.
You went to flight stick.
Yeah.
I was thinking, what if you have two Joy-Cons?
You have two, yeah. You could do that.
Well, no, put them as your arms are the wings.
Oh, no.
And then you're flying around and doing it like that.
No, that's stupid.
Yeah, anyway.
You're flying the plane. You're not the plane. Well, regardless, either one of our interpretations is wrong because you're actually just a giant holding up the plane in your hand, in the palm of your hand.
I didn't hate it. If it tracks crazy. Well, I didn't.
That's so dumb to me, but maybe I don't have the vision. I don't have the vision.
I mean, I'm not going to play the game, but
yeah. I would play it for golf. I loved Wii Golf. That was so fun.
But I would assume there are better games out there for like if you want golf. There's like a golf.
Wii Golf was special, special, dude. You don't understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to Xbox.
Yes,
which was far superior. We opened up with Gears of War E-Day.
Yep.
Has a release date. We saw some gameplay. We saw how Marcus Phoenix got his scar.
Yep.
How'd you feel about it?
I thought the opening was fine. It looked very Gears. So they also ended with a 20-minute
I didn't catch that
closer.
part, so you'll have to fill me in.
It was kind of more of this, like they were kind of going behind the scenes and explaining kind of what they're doing, their vision and everything. I think, generally speaking, I'm excited to play this game. I don't love prequels. I think I've been on the record many times with that, so that's kind of like a iffy thing for me. But the movement and everything looks smoother, faster. Like it looks more modern. It doesn't look like you're just like this big gear, but it still feels very heavy to me, which is also good because that's literally what Gears of War is.
Yeah.
The two heavy games were Killzone and Gears. Killzone is long since died.
Yes.
Gears is a very heavy game. Horde mode's back. Multiplayer's back.
Okay. Wow.
This is
I assume.
Yeah, but it's
gotta.
Well, look, man. After Halo Infinite, you can't assume anything.
Okay, it's
right?
all back at the same time.
Yes, this is it's a full package.
Yeah.
That they seem to be very excited about. The destruction looked cool. Everything looked good about it. Ray tracing in there, like this thing is gonna like scream on your machine. Like it's gonna look really, really good. The things that I were iffy on is when the lady was like, "Oh, the gist was we formatted our computers and started from scratch. We redid all animations, all sounds, all this stuff, right?" Meanwhile, they sound pretty similar, and some of those animations like are almost frame for like. Obviously, someone's going to do like a side by side comparison, but to my naked eye, who only played Gears whenever it came out, it looks pretty similar. So like why do that? Why not just be like, hey, it's the same Gears you know and love? Like that's all. Like it's been long enough for Gears that I'm ready to play it. I'm very happy it's the locusts and not the robots that you fight in 4 and stuff. So I think overall I'm here for it. It felt very old school Xbox, which seems like what they're leaning toward, which is good for me. But
it makes sense. I don't think I'm as high on it as you are. Again, I'm not interested in prequels. But, Gears is Gears. I like Gears. I'm going to play it. So there'll be a co-op campaign, I'm assuming.
Oh, yeah.
So that's always a fun time. You get 4 buddies.
That's the big question, though. Is it 4 or is it 2? So you have the Marcus Tom.
4,
it's
right?
a squad of 4, but but the original Gears, it was just 2 guys, even though you had a squad of 4, stuff like that. So
you're saying only 2 people could play.
Yeah. So
yeah, but it's modern. You got to go 4.
Yeah, but I think Gears 4 was like only 3 players. It got weird because
like
one of them was like Jack, and it like
right.
They've been all over the map. So like,
you're talking about return to normal.
Yeah,
I think to me that indicates it'd be 4.
Yeah, but what is normal?
Normal, I know original is 2, but at the peak of Gears, it was 4. Like that's just a better. Yeah, Gears 3.
Is Gears 3 actually 4 players? I thought Gears 3 was 3 players and a Jack.
No.
Okay.
I don't think so. I don't even remember Jack in Gears 3.
Find out.
Nah, Gears 3 had to be 4 players. Was Gears 2 4 players? Maybe I'm just misremembering all of this. Maybe it was never 4 players. I swear, though, it was 4 players.
Players. Horde mode. I mean, Horde mode obviously had...
Yeah.
How many players in each Gears of War game for campaign? There we go. All right. Gears of War, 2 players. Gears of War 2, 2 players. Gears 3 up to 4. So you have that Judgment up to 4. Gears of War 4 back to 2 players. Gears of War 5, 3 players. And then E-Day is 4 players, but 2 players if you're doing local.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
right.
Gears of War Reloaded, 2 players max. Okay, cool. So that'll be something.
Guess they answered that question.
Yeah. Gears and Halo, I play on hardest settings. So if we play co-op, that would be my only.
We never did Infinite on Legendary though. Did you do Infinite on Legendary?
I started it on Legendary. Yeah.
Did you finish it?
No.
Damn. So you haven't completed every Halo on Legendary.
Infinite's the only one I haven't completed on Legendary. Yeah.
Sounds like an incomplete collection there.
Yeah. Thanks. I also didn't play Gears 5 on Insane.
Oh, so it doesn't even matter. So we
yeah.
don't have to play it on Insane then.
No, we do. If we do co-op, we have to.
So, yep. Because
all right, I'll get Jeff. That's fine.
Oh yeah. After he buys an Xbox,
it'll be on PC. He can play that. It's unreal. Like that can scale.
What?
His 1070 will play it. It's fine.
Dude, his 1070 is getting cooked by World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Go for it. Yeah.
Crappy unoptimized game. Like I don't know what to tell you.
World of Warcraft?
Yeah.
Not very demanding though. All right. Yeah, we'll see. That comes out October 6th. I think you already said that.
Yeah, Microsoft was kind of dipping. Like, not a lot of people going in October. Microsoft was dipping it. October actually has more releases than September in terms of like major titles and different things like that.
That seems very surprising to me.
Yeah,
it seems like everything's September.
Yeah, it's not by much, but technically does get higher.
Okay, next up we had Fable, which
looked
you loved it.
Great,
you loved it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I was like, all right.
Yeah,
I've never played Fable, so I'm like, I don't even know what I'm supposed to be expecting. So I wasn't as low on the earlier trailers, although I did think it was kind of weird. I didn't know what they were going for, but I thought maybe that's just what Fable was. It's just weird.
This
wacky.
Trailer, and maybe
this was a little more serious.
Game. Like maybe it's the same game the whole time, but this trailer looked like remarkably better.
Yeah.
Than any of the other trailer. Like there was like a giant at one point that you were like being goofy with, and then you were like there was just so much weird.
The tone was all over the place.
Yeah, and now this is like, oh, you have like presumably the bad guy monologuing to you while you're cutting to all these different scenes and stuff, and it looked pretty. Like it, I mean, this is going to be great for a lot of people. I was getting some like Dragon Age, Veilguard vibes from like the art style and stuff, and it looked
Most
clean.
people would say that's probably a bad thing.
But graphically, it looked good. Like
Fable?
Yeah. I'm just saying, I think overall, it made my interest of Fable, because they pushed it till next year to get out of the GTA way. But my overall opinion of that went from I could not care less to like, oh, this actually might be the game I play in February. Like that might be like kind of starting lineup. So I think they like, just from a showing, even the game that I thought would not show well in this conference, like, was cool and not a waste of time. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So like I was impressed by it.
Yeah, it
was a low bar, but I was impressed.
Well,
by
yeah,
it.
I mean, it was a good recovery though.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm gonna play it.
Yep.
But yeah, you were pretty taken by it. It was.
You finally know what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
well, more.
And we could probably dig into this later, but it's like whenever you have like a evil, let's call her like an evil queen or something like that, like that to me is so much more interesting because you don't see that a lot. Like you don't see like an evil, like female antagonist. Like it's usually like, I was expecting like big old wizard or like grotesque monster, devil, whatever. It's just like, yeah, whatever. But like when she's on the screen monologuing, it takes a couple seconds to realize, oh wait, this is actually like the bad guy, maybe? Like,
right.
Because it's like you're thinking like, oh, okay, what game is this? We didn't even know what game it was. That's how crazy Fable is. And then it starts going into like, oh, she's like talking like to you as a player. Like, it was a very well done trailer. Maybe it's always been that way and they just sucked at making trailers and they finally got it right. But like, I'm excited for it.
Yeah, no, it should be interesting. I hope it's good because
we need a good one of those again.
Yeah, people like those. Then we got Halo. They're remaking the first one. I don't know. I don't really care.
It looks great though.
It looks really good.
3 new missions. That's something.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Does Halo 1 just hold up at all though?
We just played it. You tell me. I think
don't
so.
know. Yeah, it's fine. We played it like 5 years ago.
Yeah, I guess it has been a long time.
Yeah.
Yes. A, I think it holds up. B, I think, like we were talking, this is just a demo for them to get into the new Unreal Engine.
For sure.
I think they kind of said as much too.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Which is good. Be transparent.
But I think a lot of it hinges on when you find the flood. Can you get the atmosphere right? Because I don't think that the remasters did it nearly as good as the original because it was just so
shocking.
Yeah. So how do they get that horror vibe in the new one will be kind of like the make or break for me for Halo 1. I'm excited to play it. I'm going to play it on Legendary and just kind of go through it.
We're going to play it, dude. Yeah, it'll look nice. That's always good. Then we had another trailer that you really liked the look of, and then we found out it was Plague Tale.
Yeah.
So
at least I'm consistent because I think Plague Tale
looks great.
Great.
Yeah. So I mean, you like those games, right?
I like the second one. The first one's still good, but the second one was what kind of hooked me. Okay. I just thought it was like the story and the acting and everything was just very, very well done. So I'm fully in on this one.
Yeah. So this is Resonance, a Plague Tale.
Yeah. Requiem was, I think, the second one.
Yeah. Set 15 years before the events of the last game, Requiem. Okay, so it's a prequel.
Yeah.
Nice. You love those.
I love prequels.
Your favorite movie? Prequel.
Yes.
Okay. Then we saw Persona 4.
Yep.
Which I'm excited for. You're not. But Persona 4 is my favorite.
I might not be excited for it per se, but it still showed well. Still looked good.
No,
and
it
it's
looks
Game
good.
Pass. So it's like everything they showed is just Game Pass,
dude,
Game Pass, Game Pass. It's like, holy cow, man.
Just like the cherry on top of this. It's like Game Pass. So back. I'm excited for Persona 4. I really liked Persona 3 Reloaded. I never played Persona 3. So it'll be interesting this time to see a game that I've actually played. All right, now I'm going to notice exactly what's been changed. They are completely overhauling, I think, a large majority of the voice actors like they did in 3, which I think was a net positive for 3, at least. Everything was voice acted in 3, which is not like the original. So I think most of it is voice acted in 4. but there definitely are some just dialogue stuff. So I'm assuming they're gonna have everything voice acted again, which is awesome.
Do they count voice acting like whenever the dialogue up and they go, Or
yeah,
like,
so instead of doing that, it's all
actually like narrated. That's cool.
It's like all voice acted. I think there was maybe a couple spots where it wasn't in 3, if I'm remembering correctly. It's been a couple years now. But the vast majority of the game was voice acted. It was great.
Nice.
We'll have to see. I mean, the thing is, I know one of the critiques Jeff had about 3 is that it's such an old game. They try to be very faithful, so they didn't do any major overhauls on the level design. So it's just like you're just wandering through these empty dungeons.
Yeah.
4 is kind of similar. I think 5 is where you really start to see the modernization of the level design, where it's a lot more interesting and in depth. 4, from what I remember, is definitely better than 3, obviously, but still kind of linear, barren.
So given the track record, probably not touching it, but maybe.
Oh yeah, I don't think you're gonna like it, but
no, I meant like they're not touching the level design.
Oh yeah. I didn't play 3. I think they maybe updated some things in the dungeon, but again, they were trying to strike a balance between being faithful and trying to modernize things. We'll have to see. This is what I'm curious about.
Yeah,
so I will know immediately if this is different. I think 4 was also, I think it's randomized dungeons.
Oh.
Whereas 5, I believe, were kind of a set piece.
Mm-hmm. Like handcrafted each one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I think is the way to go.
Probably.
For something like Diablo, I think the randomization makes sense.
Yes.
Where you're just grinding, you're not really focused on it. But when you have a really narratively rich game, I think you want to tailor specific points, right? I don't know. It's been a while since I played 4, so maybe I'm just wrong on all that. So, but I'm super excited, obviously, and Game Pass.
I mean, you're not alone, right? Like it's a good get. Like people love it.
And then speaking of Persona, we got Persona 6 announced. 10 years since Persona 5, which is crazy.
That is crazy.
And they milked that game dry, dude. I mean, spin-offs, remasters. That's Atlas in a nutshell with their Persona property. They really get their money's worth.
But they announced it, right? Like that's the thing. It's like, hey, okay, it's coming.
We didn't know what it was. So we saw Atlas. Me and Jeff were talking because we're all on Discord watching it together. And we're like, is this it? Yeah. And then it's like a graveyard. We're like, this can't be it. And it was it.
Yep.
It was so weird. We saw nothing. I don't even know what the vibe of the game is. I mean, there's always some sort of...
It looked like green, like...
Looked like Ghostbusters or
bio
something.
Sludge. Yeah,
I don't know.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's very strange. I mean, Persona is always that kind of supernatural. It has that element to it, but...
Yeah.
It's never... I don't know. It's never been like undead or anything. But I don't know. Maybe. I guess. I don't know. Like the last one was all about kind of technology. Yep. It always has some sort of societal thing. So the last one was kind of like social media, I think. And then you would you would go into your smartphone, and that was the Phantom Realm or whatever.
That's how you got to
yeah. So there's always some sort of things. Persona 4 was the TV. That's how you'd enter the realm. So there's always some sort of tie to like society and this and that, or whatever. Very highbrow.
4, you know? Like I don't know. As long as it's not in school, I'll be good.
Well, it's always the school stuff. Your favorite. I like it. The calendar system. People don't like the calendar system too. Like it's a hit or miss, I should say.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan.
Yeah.
That's partly why I don't like Fire Emblem. Same.
Well,
concept.
that was a deviation on classic Fire Emblem, though. Yeah. So I think you like the. I'm curious.
I like the combat of Fire Emblem, which is absolutely, but it's like you got to pick a job that you want to do today. And
I think from what I saw from Fates, it seems like they're going to try to marry the two. Mm-hmm. Maybe not dive as heavily into the life sim aspect, but it was so popular for that they're going to include those elements again.
Sure.
So I think they said something in the trailer to kind of go back to Fire Emblem real quick.
Sorry.
You're good. I heard something in the trailer that, you're going to have to pick what you have to do. And who you're going to spar with or something. So it's not going to be a school, but it's going to be like, all right,
you
get so much time to train or
look,
explore. I don't know.
even genres are, sorry, excuse me, things I don't like.
Yeah.
If they're always a game that will do it right.
Yep.
You know, that I'm just like, oh yeah, I do like this thing. So
No, that
it's
makes
fine.
sense. We saw State of Decay 3, which I know you've played those.
I like them quite a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
did you like what you saw? I didn't think visually it looked very impressive.
They're never really impressive visually. It's more of like the large scale stuff. It's more of
Okay.
the base building stuff. Like it's more of like a game for game's sake versus like a spectacle.
Sure.
I liked what I saw because it did show a lot of the co-op aspect and things like that. But I think obviously the mileage may vary depending on how many people actually play it with you.
Mm-hmm.
And I was a little like it looked very samey to 2 in terms of they saw like the blood heart thing that they have to like take down and whatever. The zombies seemed more dangerous this time around, so that's interesting. But like overall, it's like if it's the exact same game loop as 2, and I want to say I played 2 recently. It's probably honestly been 5-6 years, but it feels like recent enough. I don't know if that's going to be like oh my gosh, I have to play this immediately. I'm happy they're making it, so we'll see. I thought it was fine. Like it didn't like sway my needle one way or the other. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This might sway your needle. Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
It was like a weird. It was all about like create your own thing or something. It was
So,
interesting.
Depending on what you can do with it, that could be super awesome.
Dude, how cool would it to be? Like we were talking about Halo, like a not a forge mode where you're creating things, but a forge mode where you're creating your own game rules.
Exactly.
So they were showing like dinghies, like 2v2s,
Just like on rowboats, just like shooting stuff. Yeah.
So that would be cool. It's like, okay, everyone just gets swords in this small area, or I don't know, like custom rule sets, something.
Yep.
That'd be interesting.
Like even if it's literally like a cursed chest in the middle of the ocean, just a wide open ocean, and everyone has their own sloop, and you could do something where it's like you have 100 cannonballs, or you only have so and so, but then there's like lots of like resources like floating in the water or something like that. That could be super fun, but I gotta see what rules can you tweak and what can you how customized.
I don't even know if you can tweak stuff. They might just have set game modes or something.
See, like they said customization.
They did,
so like
lot.
you can't customize if they're the ones that customize it and you don't.
I've seen worse things happen.
That's true. They've been pretty open with like what they're like. They've been listening to the community where like the game's old enough now where before they were like, no, absolutely not. It'll ruin the integrity of the game. Now they're at the point where it's like, you guys are our most loyal fans. What do you want? Oh, all right, sure. Here you go.
Yeah.
Like, that's fine. Saves us some time to figure stuff out. So, I don't know.
Then we saw Metro 2039.
Yep.
Speaking of really good looking games.
Yeah. They always look great.
They always look so good. I've never gotten into them.
Same.
But I really should. I feel like
I think I
might like it.
beat both. I didn't beat the newest one. So I think I beat the first 2, and then whatever the when I say newest one, came out years ago. But that was right when ray tracing was really becoming a thing. And that was such a I think Digital Foundry used that as like a showpiece of like, oh, look at all of the cool like lighting effects and everything, and how much better everything looks. So I don't know. I always am curious with them. Was that Game Pass? Does it say?
I don't think it was Game Pass,
I was
if
going
I'm
to say
remembering
that'd
correctly.
been shocking
yeah.
if they got that one. But
yeah, that's you got to buy that one.
Yeah, that's fair.
But that's February next year. So February next year's got some games.
Yeah. I mean, feasibly, this probably could have been like December of this year, but November and December, nothing's coming out except GTA.
Yeah.
And even that's not coming out. So it's like, it's one of those, like, it's just going to be like this just empty slate.
Pushed back. Yeah. Gives me time to catch up. Then we saw a really interesting game, Bad Magpie. Little bird squawking around. I kind of liked it in a weird way.
It was very expressive.
Yeah.
And it kind of made you interested in what the heck was going on. Like it looked like it was a magpie that just couldn't fly. So you had to hop around and stuff.
Description here is you're a magpie with one wing, which I didn't get from the trailer, but that makes sense why you're hopping around. Your flock is missing and you have an unhealthy obsession with a fallen star. What do you do? Steal shiny trinkets and cause chaos, of course. Yeah. So I don't know. It could be like a fun little.
I mean, the Untitled Goose Game and different things like that. Well. Like, yeah, like this is a perfect example where you would think that type of game would like just slow the entire event down.
Yeah,
but it was short enough and charming enough that it was just like, huh, okay, cool, and then moving on.
Right,
and like that.
Yeah, pacing was.
Yeah, it was good.
So good. Then we saw Wulong 2.
Yeah,
Wings of Ember.
I don't even think I owned the first one of those.
Yeah, I wasn't familiar with that property. And then we saw Senua. Just Senua, right?
Yeah.
So you were kind of interested in this a little bit.
So Senua, like I really liked the first game. The second game I kind of bounced off of really quickly. I think visually it looks great. Sound design really great. This one, the trailer was like extremely action packed, where she's like has a sword and she's fighting a bunch of dudes and everything, and it felt like they were kind of getting away from that initial. I don't want to call it a walking simulator, but like a slower pace, kind of just like it was more of like an art game.
Yeah,
and now we're getting into like. Again, from what very little we saw, it was almost like, oh, I could see like that being Aloy, like that type of thing.
Yep.
Where now Xbox has their kind of like, heroine type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And the fact that they just call it Senua, because up to this point it's like Senua's sacrifice and Senua, like all this, like they always have the subtitle. This one is just Senua, where it's like, okay, cool. Is this like almost like a soft reboot or a soft, like not of the character per se, but a soft reboot of what this series is. That's what's exciting to me. That might not pan out, and they might add a subtitle later, or they might do whatever, or it's so far in before like it's released that maybe they're not even ready for it. But if it turns into a third-person action game with that level of fidelity and visual and audio and different things like that, I'm actually pretty excited for it.
Yeah, those games look pretty good historically as well. So,
and if it's a prequel, that much better. Like great.
You love prequels.
I love prequels.
Crazy Taxi.
Love Crazy Taxi.
Yeah.
Did you ever play Crazy Taxi?
Never played it.
Oh my goodness.
That was Sega.
Yeah, I think it's on your retro. You should play it. It's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That good?
Yes.
Damn. Okay. Why not just wait for the world tour?
It's a Dreamcast. I mean, you should. Like, yeah, sure. Wait.
I don't think we saw. I mean, it was kind of what we saw before. I don't think we saw anything different. I don't know.
Yes.
I can't really remember.
Yeah, but Crazy Taxi, the moment you see Crazy Taxi,
people are excited.
Yeah.
Join Us. I don't even remember this one, but this was like a apocalypse. No, this is the Cults one.
It's like the weird,
like Saints Row.
It gave
cult.
off.
You start your own cult or something. I don't know.
Goat Simulator is kind of what it gave off
just
of, like
do whatever you want.
Swap, like
yeah. Magicians, The Devil's Detail.
Yep,
it's kind of interesting.
That was a world premiere.
Game Pass Day 1. Really interesting art style.
Trailer looked cool.
I mean, that's a unique kind of premise where you're a magician. That's going to be your skill set. You're trying to get out of hell or something, it looks like. You could do a lot of cool things from a gameplay perspective.
Yeah, it was like you were like hallucinating, or the devil was playing a trick on you, like on some stuff, so like you can get kind of some weird like Arkham-ish
scarecrow toxin. Yeah.
Either that or even like when the Joker's like toying with you and he's like in your mind and stuff. Like I don't know why I was just picking that vibe up, but I'm excited to try it.
Well, it gives you some leeway. Then we get Doom expansion.
That looks so good. New weapon,
new
area.
I don't know if I can do it, but July 7th.
I wish you would.
I gotta
I don't take
Take a
your
breath.
I don't take your anxiety lightly.
Dude,
I don't
it's
want you
so
to think
bad.
that.
It's the only game
Yeah.
that has like consistently not worked.
Yeah.
I tried everything. It was so crazy, but it's a great game.
Yep.
Looks great, runs great until it doesn't.
Until it crashes.
Feels great. The gameplay's fantastic. The soundtrack. I don't know. They've had to have fixed it by now, right? But
Yeah.
maybe they didn't even know it was a problem because it didn't seem like such a. I don't know. I'm not going to get back into this, but you're getting that. You're playing that because you're historically
Yes.
not a DLC guy.
So one of my few exceptions, whenever like Doom Eternal came out with all the like, what was it, like Tears of the Gods or what, I forget what the name is, but or Elder Gods, I played all that.
Okay.
So I think I will play this one. Now if it was like the same area and all the same weapons and everything, I'd be less inclined. But the like weird spear staff looks sick, and the fact that and the story's nothing to write home about, but the fact that you're like you almost look like He-Man or something like
Sure.
it's just a weird like
That movie's coming out or just came out?
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
It was like it's enough for me to be like, okay, they're doing stuff with this. And if it's anything like Doom Eternal, then yeah, I'm in.
Well, you were saying during the trailer, I got to get back into it. Got to get the feel again. So
Yeah.
I am curious how quickly you get that back. If it's just like you jump in, it's like riding a bike, or it takes you
Yeah.
a minute to.
It's a very
That'll be
specific flow
telling.
state.
Yeah.
I think I'm also at a disadvantage because most of the games I've been playing recently, so like Bond, Mina, all that stuff, Forza, all controller. So to get back
okay, good
into
call.
like a twitchy keyboard mouse, like the only keyboard
First
mouse game
person.
I've been playing is WoW, and that's not,
You got to have good clicks though. Got to have good clicks.
not really.
Yeah, not really.
It's one button. Like it's not hard. Yeah.
Yep. But your abilities, you're going to be switching weapons so fast because you got that rotation.
Well, right. That's
your
what
left hand's ready.
That's what I mean. I got to
Yeah.
get back into the vibe and the.
That'd be cool. Then we saw Xbox Anniversary Edition, which was cool.
They were pulling out all the stops.
They were.
It literally made me question buying an Xbox. I was telling you, I'm like,
Yeah.
I literally went and looked at how much an Xbox cost. Not getting one, but it looks sick.
Yeah, it looks. I mean, Xbox knew that they had to do something.
Yeah,
They had to
we
make a
said
move.
last week, like they had
And they
to bring
did.
it, and they
Yeah.
just nonstop.
That's right. All right, then we have a couple Age of Empires 4, whatever.
I mean, look, it is whatever for people who are not into that game.
There's an
Sure.
audience for that.
Yeah.
So even that's like not a dud. I mean, I kind of glaze over that because I'm like,
Well, it's like a net
I'm never
new
gonna play
thing.
that.
I think that's the thing. Is it like all the other ones are like remasters, things like that. This is like, hey, here's your
this is-
expansion.
yeah, this is an expansion.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's good. Then we have Minecraft Dungeons 2.
Yeah, I like the first one.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I
That's,
thought it
that's
was-
so like not.
It was pretty
I'm
easy.
not interested in that, but
you're better off playing like Diablo at that point. But
Right.
Yeah.
But-
But it was okay.
I'm sure that has an audience too. We saw Elder Scrolls Online get a Thieves Guild update, which
Yeah, and like I'm not
Thieves
into
Guild
that.
is the best part of Skyrim, so
yeah.
that's pretty good for
But
those
that's what I
players.
mean. Like even the like games that are just like, I don't care about that. Like I understand why they have to show the Bethesda things, they own the company, like whatever. But like even the most games that I just could not care less about, they still showed something cool
yeah.
from it. Like they were really hitting.
Then we saw Valor Mortis, another September game. I think this is it says first person Souls like. Was this the French one?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't remember that one.
Yeah, it's all right. We're gonna move on then. Fallout 76, which I never care about at all. But people say it's like it's gotten a lot better apparently.
Sure. And it's
So
on Game Pass, so it's like, oh, I want to try it. Like, cool. Go
We have
do it.
our yearly flight simulator.
Yep.
It's great. One of these days I'm gonna boot that up. Where the winds meet.
Yep.
Is getting windier. Expansion.
Yeah.
Then we get Spyro out of nowhere,
Yeah.
which you called.
Yeah.
A Realm Beyond. So
I was reading up on some
Wild.
stuff, and flight is going to be a big thing. So now it's like, okay, that could go two ways. It could be really cool or really not great. So we'll see how they thread that
my
needle.
expectations are low. But they did well with Crash 4, so maybe they should be higher, because we did look that up, and that did critically well and sold well.
Yep.
And just did well all across the board.
So Spyro is actually one of the highest, because after all these conferences, like people are like searching for stuff, Googling things or whatever, and I forget which, I think it was doing like the game business or something, but Spyro was one of the top ones to get like pre-ordered and or like wishlisted and stuff like that. So
the most traffic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a popular franchise, man. Yeah. But
the problem is God of War was number one, if that puts it in comparison.
Yeah, that makes sense. I think the problem for me is that besides the original trilogy, there hasn't been a good one, because they've made a million Spyro games.
Yeah, but they all have been offshoots and stuff, right? Like it's never
a direct sequel. I don't know if this is a direct sequel. It's not Spyro 4.
They're too scared, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
How do you beat
trying something new? Yeah.
How do you beat the OG, man? You don't.
Yeah, that's fair.
I don't know. We'll see. I'm cautiously excited.
Yeah. He looks older. It looks like a continuation type thing, so we'll see.
Yeah, it'll definitely be interesting. Clockwork Revolution, which we've been seeing every time.
Yeah.
Still not out. 2027. I was kind of low on this one, actually. I don't think it looks particularly good. It's been in development forever. I think that's kind of what you were saying. That might be holding it back. It's supposed to be BioShock replacement or whatever, ish inspired, whatever you want to call it. Which already, I mean, you're behind the eight ball, because BioShock's just so good.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not particularly excited about this one, but I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think visually it looks dated just because it's been in development for so long. I think the dialogue is what got me, where I was like, oh, this is actually like the few clips that they were like funny and witty and like whatever. Like, I'm not saying it was like knock it out of the park type stuff, but like that was like the saving grace for me, where I'm like, I'm not really on these visuals, but if it's like a good story or good characters or whatever, I can come around on it. Good gameplay, that sort of thing. And the gameplay did look interesting. Like it wasn't just like shoot a bunch of people. It was throw the oil down and light it on fire and do all this. So we'll see, next year.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of things next year. But they're a fair number this year, too.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah, I thought they split it very well.
Definitely. Castlevania was next.
Yeah.
I think Jeff's super excited. You're probably excited for that. I think it looked really good.
Yeah.
Not a Metroidvania guy, but it did look really good. I
mean, yeah, it's like that's half of the the genre right there. So,
yeah.
I was telling Jeff this. I don't know how I feel about the art style per se.
Okay.
I think it was very easy to see what was going on the screen and on the combat and stuff. So I think that's cool. Whenever I think of Castlevania, I think very gothic and dark and gritty and different things like that. And this was more on like a Dead Cells level or something that was a little bit more cartoony and cel shaded. So that was the only question or like raised eyebrow I had. But besides that, I am super looking forward to that game.
Yeah, that's this year, October 15th.
Yep.
So another October game. We'll see. That has to do well. Like, it just looks too good.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 4. And they showed off the DMZ mode, and one of the strangest trailers I've ever watched. It was like this scripted movie-like, not gameplay version of DMZ, but like cosplaying as being like people playing. Like you saw the little voice icon when they were talking in the corner with a fake username. It was so weird.
Yep.
I don't know what they were trying to accomplish. Nobody plays Warzone like that. It was very strange.
Well, the crazy thing is they did all of that, and then they did a sizzle reel of it.
Yeah,
of people actually playing Warzone, and it was just night and day. Like it's like that was easily the lowest part of the conference for me.
There's no narrative to Warzone.
No,
so it was so bizarre. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish with that trailer.
If you walk
really makes
that
no sense to
slow
me.
in that game, you're dead before you. Like, it's silly.
Well, they're trying to do like this cinematic thing. Simultaneously, they're trying to pretend like it's an actual game.
Yeah.
So that's what the disconnect is. If you were just trying to do like a cinematic, like just this supposed to look cool and get people excited,
Right.
that's one thing. But like pawning it off as like, oh, this is what the game's like by doing all the gamer tags and like this and that.
Yeah.
Like showing some of the mechanics, but it's all clearly not in game. This is all fake nonsense. It's so dumb.
Like it gave off Division vibes for me. Like whenever they first showed the Division and they did this like very scripted, like I see a bogey at 12 o'clock, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But like this was such a worse trailer.
So bad. I mean, like you've seen Battlefield do this.
Yeah.
But at least in Battlefield, there's some semblance of, you have the coordination with your squad and you can call in things or whatever.
And it's normal speed and people are like
it is going,
it's crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
So I don't know. They're trying to get people to play like that. I don't know. Like, what are you trying to accomplish?
This one was weird for me because I think that for this type of conference, I understand you're trying to cater a bunch of different people, but I would have focused solely on Captain Price and the campaign and really pulled on the heartstrings of, okay, we showed you Gears, we showed you Halo, we showed you Fable, we showed like all these old school games that all came out within the same thing. We showed you a BioShock replacement. And then if you showed like a, like a soft, I forget what they call it, like a soft reimagining of Call of Duty, but you see all the characters you know and love because you just saw Master Chief and Marcus Phoenix and all these other people. And it's like, that would have been such a cool bookend where like you have to show Call of Duty. You own Call of Duty, you have to show it at the event. I get that. But this was just not it for me.
No.
Like
I think that's how they ended it too.
Yeah.
So that was, I mean, they went into the Gears thing, but
yeah,
that was a little bit of a drop off. But I do have one more here. I don't know where this took place. I don't think it was last, but Vivarium, which was the kind of Studio Ghibli art style, hand drawn something.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know how to describe it. Like a
like artsy game. Yeah, it looked interesting.
I like the art style a lot. I mean, obviously, it's a super popular style, but I was intrigued. It was very strange and whimsical, which I'm down for. I like Studio Ghibli. I mean, that's legendary, obviously.
It was another one of those games where it was kind of like just thrown in the middle of the conference. It was quick enough and to the point and interesting enough that it didn't overstay its welcome and it piqued my interest, and then they just moved on. It wasn't like, hey, you slowed the train down. It was just like, here's like a little breather, and then we're going to go shoot some more stuff. Yeah,
exactly. Pacing was, I don't know if you can do it better. Just kept it moving. And
Asha Sharma came out.
Yeah.
She, I think, was very well spoken. I think she said all the proper beats and everything and did all the things. So it's like,
she wasn't out there very long either.
No, it was
quick.
it's very scripted. It's very like to the point or whatever. But
it's a game plan though.
It wasn't this like big changing of the guard or anything. Like it was just very much like, if you know, like I'm sure there are going to be some people that are like, wait a minute, who's this person and why is, where's Phil?
Well, the focus is on the games. I mean, it's like, look, you're not here to see me. You're here to see this. And then they showed what we wanted to see. And that's, I think they did everything right.
Yep.
In my opinion.
I agree for sure.
All right. So we graded Nintendo a D. What would you grade this one?
No, this is an easy A for me. Like that's
easy
not even, it's not even a question. When I think of a conference, short of announcing like net new properties and net new things that we just didn't know were in the pipeline, I don't know what they could have done better. Like, yes, they could have tweaked the Call of Duty stuff, or shown like crazy multiplayer or something crazy there. But they have their own schedule there. I thought they nailed everything, short of doing like pie in the sky, like, oh, they announced I think Jeff was talking about it last week, where it's like, oh, they announced like a little price cut, like a tiny little one, nothing crazy, but it's like, oh, everyone else is getting more expensive, we're getting less. Like, they didn't do any of that. So I think it was partly by the numbers of new CEO coming in, new CEO president. I forget what her title is, but like
I think it's CEO.
Is it CEO of Xbox?
I think so, but I could be totally wrong on that.
Whoever, like leader of Xbox comes in, and it's like, okay, what are our tentpole things? What can we do? And I think the big thing was like Halo coming out like in a month was kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of, granted, it's just a campaign remake, no multiplayer.
Right.
So it is what it is. But like, that's kind of cool. It's like a little like intro to it. And it just felt very Xbox is back. She hit the exclusive stuff. That was a big deal. So I think overall it was just so solid where everything in that conference I was like either excited for and like, hey, I want to play this immediately. Excited for that, like, hey, this looks good. I might not be like day one for me, but like it still looks interesting. Or even the things that I couldn't care less about, it still was enough to be like, oh, somebody's excited for that Studio Ghibli thing. I respect that. It wasn't like thumb wrestling. You know what I mean?
It's true.
Call of Duty, I would think, would be about the closest to thumb wrestling, but even Call of Duty was a little longer.
Thumb wrestling is, like, I would take the Call of Duty trailer over thumb wrestling.
Yes.
Thumb wrestling is just, that's insane.
Technically, they ended with a 20-minute Gears presentation.
Right.
And Gear, like, it really does feel like they are like, hey, we are going... This is a core, like, Gears of War 1 experience. Like, all the stuff we learned. Like, it felt very... Like, I was believing them by the end of the trailer. Now, granted, I was believing Starfield by the end of the trailer, too.
I was just about to say,
like,
dude. That was
if
one
nothing
of the
else,
greatest
Microsoft's really good with trailers.
Swindles, man.
But I think they made me excited and reminisce about my 360 era.
Yeah.
And for trying to quote unquote fix the brand and fix a lot of what's going on with it, I think this is a phenomenal start.
Yeah. I think, you hit the nail on the head.
It's so A for you as well.
I think maybe an A minus.
A minus, okay, yeah.
Rereading the Call of Duty and just having that flashback and how you and that's how you end the show.
Yeah,
that's a little rough.
Yeah,
you got to end strong. I'm big on endings, so A minus, a little knock for that. But I agree with everything you said. I don't know how you do it better. Minus maybe that maybe
peak at
if
Helix.
You start nitpicking some of the other ones,
yeah.
but overall mission accomplished.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what they needed to do. They came out, they had a game plan, they stuck to it.
Yep.
The strategy seems solid.
They have games, I think, coming out every month. So like starting next month with Halo, and then July, August, September, October.
Vast majority on Game Pass. I would say like 80% of the games we saw were on Game Pass day one. Just excellent.
Console exclusives to keep your fan base happy and to try to get new players. And then when you were thinking about how if GTA launches in November, then it's like, okay, people are buying a new console. And when you're deciding, do I want PlayStation or Xbox? And then you look and you say, oh, crap, Halo and Gears and all these people, are like, they all just came out. Like, heck yeah, I'll get an Xbox and play GTA. Like, yeah.
That's right. I think that's a really smart strategy.
It's the people that haven't been playing video games. 360 was their last console.
Exactly.
And
I remember I used to play
360
Gears. I used to play Halo.
Yeah.
That's the play. So we'll see how successful it is. Makes sense to me though.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's a good time to be a gamer, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah. It's really exciting. So I got to get through my backlog so I can focus on all this stuff coming out.
I think it's going to be a demo night for me
there you
tonight.
Go.
Yeah. I might just play some demos and
that's exciting. I'm going to play First Light. Unless everyone gets on and we play Forza, I'm down to do that.
Well, people randomly get on and text me because I'm not going to be looking at it. But
okay, all right. But that's it for us. If you made it this far, we appreciate you. Check us out, couchcompany.games. Tyler's got his monthly articles on there that have been really cool. The save file, kind of keeping up to date with what you've been playing. We got our reviews on there. I don't think we've reviewed anything in a while. We
just played. Was it Pragmata? Might be the last one.
Pragmata. Yeah, that was maybe a month ago or so.
Yeah.
We're going to do mixtape because we've all played that, but we were trying to wait for Jeff because he also played that, quite enjoyed it. So
yeah, he's busy working on his article for the top 10 games.
That's correct.
That's coming out when this hits. So
yep. I think he's just putting the finishing touches on it,
Yep.
last I heard. So, yeah, I'm super excited for that. So stay tuned, couchcoming.games. You can find it there. But for us, we're going to be here, same time, same place next week. Thanks for joining us on the couch. Peace.